Look at our new stage! Wow! This is the third part of the map. Before we continue, I actually want to head on up to the airship really quickly. There's a little bit of stuff that I want to do, so let's ride our way up past the mountains. So pretty. Let's go see what's going on with Doe at the front. Are you doing good, my friend? Oh, must have been lost in thought there. What's up? Saw a new passenger come aboard. You see a lot of new people come and go, being a pilot. But your crew? That's steadfast. The Glad Wing's my home, and I stick with my herd. In fact, I've stuck by Cooper ever since we was running from the town constable. Anyway, that's enough for now. Let's look to the horizon ahead. Doe has tons of things to share about his life with us. A few birds have soared higher than me, but here King Murder's last stands atop the bellowing clouds. I dare say it's astounding. Yes, 70 merit medals, I know, you have a song for me. Great is my glory, my saplings and free, for I am the fish and the fruit on the tree. But you are the sun and the sand and the waves, may flowers and festivals grow from our graves. Fuck you and your stupid song, sir. Okay, look, I get it, you're dating, shut up. Can I please see the resplendent kite, please and thank you? Not a fan. It's the same thing as all the other ones where you just kind of become shiny. And that's it. You know. A little bit of a new spin animation, but I can't be asked. I think the rodent regalia looks phenomenal and is very useful, truthfully. I think this one is the best looking and just the best functioning one of them all. So I'm going to stick with this. However, we do know that Miss Engineer over here has some upgrades for us. So let's talk and grab the Impacto. Thank you, ma'am. So when I hit the ground after doing a bounce off of a wall, I will create sparks setting in both directions. Pretty damn good. Not only this, if we go on up, we can see our painting is complete, which I believe we showed it last time. You overworked some of the details, but you requested those details. I made it to your exact specification. Really? Do you call that art? I don't think the likeness is very good. Make it look more like me. But no, it's not even a problem, and it's so much work. My time. Fine. I'll change it. I need 1,000 more gold. Just tell me what you want. We can change it from the first revision, the second revision, or leave it as is. I'm going to leave it as is because I quite like it. What's the point? Just leave it. Creating absolute torture for him. Plague Knight, you stupid bitch. I guess let's play some Joustus. Oh, you're talking about Mona. Thank you. My deck's not in a good spot. I haven't touched it since. So I'm going to be relying on his units here. Let's just put you here. He's going to push that down. Let's use his Bone Clay and push this across. Move some of the spaces open. Another one goes down. Let's do... I think I like the idea of doing this. Pushes that down. If I go like that, then he can push this to the left with using Percy there, and then that's stuck there forever. Unless I get one that has double arrow pointing up. Okay, let's go for that. Ah. Didn't even think about that. No, Croaker! Toter. Let's actually fix up the deck. You'll learn something new. And all open squares are full, so I have won the round. I'm going to yoink myself that Percy. And we're going to move on with our day. Goodbye! Do you have anything for me, sir? Oh no, my Croaker that I lost in that match against Plague Knight. We're not going to talk about it. Shut up. We're also going to grab ourselves a level 1 mystery card, just cuz. Anything good? Invisishade! That's what those things are fucking called? Would never have guessed. We're gonna grab a couple more. Hedge Farmer, the edgy boy! More, please. Just gonna grab as many of these as we can. Another Wisdom, that's still fine. And we'll grab one more and I'll call it for grabbing these right now. Ledge Farmer, another new card. Let's head on through. And there's actually something that I want to do over here. So let's go left. And while the boys are over here, we actually want to go down really quickly. Because now, the Trove King has been lifted up onto our little place. And we can talk to His Majesty. Our boat's gone. We can no longer inside of it.
Oh, surprised to see me, young man. You simply had to accompany my most trusted apple knight. I made it to lend my aid, but alas, outside to protect the waters of my grotto, I have beset by allergies most foul. I pull my blowhole. Here I hang, thickly congested. How doth one unclog a waterlogged god?
Well, we now have confirmation he's a god, or at least perceives himself as a god, so... no, fuck you. That's interesting. But, we can actually go help our friend out. If we go here, bounce against the wall, and I pressed the wrong button. If I go down here, bounce against the wall, and let myself fall, I can clear up that blowhole of his. Technically, isn't that all like snot or something? And now look at this dude. He is high as fuck. He is so buzzed out right now. Providence. Gracious, my mind has cleared as if from fog. Glory to thee. 1,000 thanks. There's a chance about his hand. A judicious king is your fourth decrees. May my wisdom temper thee in thy decrees. Wouldst thou wish to write one? Yes, for 2,500 gold we can get ourselves a decree. I don't care, he is no longer buzzed out. Let's head on down and the fish stares at us. Now that we're done in here, let's continue forward into the stranded ship. I actually don't recall, did we clear the last map all the way? I think we did, but I can't for the life of me remember if we did in totality. Now, King Knight functions a little bit differently on ice than any of the other characters do, being that he automatically spins and skates along. That means that you are not in control of your movement. My hands are off of my controller right now. It is not bad, actually. It's like really well and polished ice physics, surprisingly. You can kind of just do whatever you want with it, and it works good. Alright, fuck you. Thank you. And you really just don't have to, like, do much about it. In terms of, like, puzzle solving or anything, it's just still bounce on the fucking ice, and you're good. And if you have the one that makes it so that way when you slide on the ice, your stuff becomes magnetized, you're just big chillin'. Damn, if I'd gone right, I could have avoided that. That's a secret doorway, which means I need to defeat you. Thank you. And we continue forth. That was pretty racist what you just did to me, sir. So I'm gonna have to say I hope you disappear. Thank you.
Oh, brother, I have been so fucking sleepy recently.
Oh yeah, that's a nice platform, huh? I was about to say, like, why am I not moving? And it's because of what I'm on right now. Now if we press the button, escape force, grab ourselves some money. That's not even a merit medal or something? I mean, why would it be? But like, I was hoping it would. If it was a merit medal, I could have felt good about myself. And another character now has rails, not just Spectre, but the Kingy Boy. Well, he just skates along them, because he's built like that, I guess. I don't really get it, but if he's happy, I suppose. Now, this way, get ourselves La Mula. Ooh, how do we get that? I see, Naruhodo des. Thank you! I'm surprised that I actually snapped onto that railing like that, but I'm gonna accept my victory. And we are now in a side-scrolling section while having to stay on the fucking ice here. Not easy, but fun regardless. That's not true. It's pretty easy. This game is just easy, but in a good way. It's not like it's boring easy. It's easy in, like, if you just learn the mechanics of every stage, you can do whatever the hell you want. And that's good game design. We love that. On stream recently, I've been going through... Oh, first of all, I'm a Twitch affiliate now, so that's weird. When I was streaming recently, I've been going to like old story stuff that I've written, and it's been very weird looking back at these stories and being like, oh, that I know what I'm referring to here. I know what this reference is. I know what this dialogue is from. Or seeing certain lines and being like, wow, you're a fucking nerd, bro. I don't remember exactly. There was one. Fuck, should I pull it up? Let me pull it up real quick. This is a direct quote of something that I wrote like 2 years ago. As they lay across the ruins of conflict, time would prove itself the greatest artist of all. The bodies collapsing in on themselves, becoming the land we stand upon today. The remaining spires have become the mountains of tomorrow. The wounds suffered, becoming lakes and ponds. And from the passing of time, once again, life would spring forth. Fuck you! What am I trying to prove there? What the fuck was I on? What was I thinking about when I wrote that? Who the fuck? What happened? That's a bomb. I don't have the slightest clue what the fuck possessed me to write those words in that order. Because that shit is cheesy as hell. And kind of cool, and I do dig it. But like, what the fuck? Why? Who the fuck do I think I am? Am I Shakespeare or some shit? What the hell is this? Oh. Thankfully, I have the rat suit. I'm still laughing about it though, because like, what the actual fuck? Is that a secret? I didn't mean to grab all of those there. Hold on. Something about this room doesn't seem right to me. Okay. Never mind. It looked to me like you could get up top of that, but you can't. So I'll take that, I suppose. There it is! There it is! It's the Red Wolf of Radagon! Guys, we're playing Elden Ring! Finally! I've returned to Elden Ring, and it's not trash this time! It is very fun when people talk about Elden Ring and they're like, "Oh, Elden Ring was such a good game," and it's like, and then I'm like, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "I don't know if I agree with that statement." And the amount of times people have been like, "You don't think Elden Ring was a good game?" I'm like, "No, not really." And then it's immediate, just like an actual full-on argument. It's like, I'm not trying to argue. I'm just stating I think Elden Ring was a pretty shit video game. Okay, more Red Wolf of Radagon. Maybe if I visited Elden Ring again now that I have a PS5 or something, it'd be different. I fucking doubt it, though. Goodbye, wolves. Can I hit this? I can't. You know, I thought perchance I could avoid the damage. I gotta get that. It is simultaneously fun and also a little bit annoying that you have to go through all these the secret exits in order to get all the merit medals. But like, it's really not a big deal. It's more so just like, well, that means I have to redo the stage again. And there's not a way to get it all in one. Well, there is. If you get the merit medal, you can, I guess, technically just jump up a cliff and then redo it. But what are these two doing? What are they? King Knight, good thing you're here. We were just looking out the window at a bird to swarm. Hold me, honey. You're safe in my arms, dear. I won't let you go. The sky is thick with birders. I've never seen them in a frenzy like this. Birders coalesce as we approach the final justice, Judge. I say that's pretty ominous. I say. Indeed it is. Do be careful, King Knight. We've come too far to lose our champion. Why are you two holding each other like that? Yes, 80 merit medals. Yes, another song for me, thank you. I hesitate, thinking of home at last. My family sat by the hearth, holding fast. And here as I shiver and stagger and fall, the biting wind scarcely feels chilly at all. Oh, you're thinking of your family and it keeps you warm inside? Look at this thing. Must have been lost in thought. So like I was saying, me and Cooper go back a long time. We were barnstormers, real rebels. We was proper landed gentry. I, on the other hand, couldn't afford a salt lick. We both loved flying, though. Then that feathered fool disappeared and I kept on course. That's what I do. Anyway, that's enough for now. Let's look to the horizon ahead. Nah, not now. Let's focus on finding you more followers, Kingman. I like Doe. Chill guy. Well, I don't actually have much other than the fact that I can talk to her and get a little bit more stuff. So I guess we'll get another heart going on. And I guess we can get a little bit more vigor, but it's not really necessary, so I don't really care. Yeah, let's grab this. Boo doo 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 doo. Yes, yes, I'll get another one. Thank you, mother. Oh, goodness me. Look at you. Look at you so fancy. You're cooking, yes. I don't care, you fucking fool. Begone from my sight. It is simultaneously a little weird that we actually do cash in. Sorry, Doe. We do cash in the merit medals, even though it's necessary for developing further on the stage. I missed one early on? Hold on. Ugh. Barely living. Barely alive. Thank you. Okay, that's where that was. I was so disappointed in myself. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. How did I miss anything? Like, me? Unironically missed a thing? It is pleasant having new variations of creatures that we've seen for the whole game, though. I like that a lot. I don't recall what the red wolf's name are. And my brain says they're Volps, but I think that's a Xenoblade enemy. Yeah. Yeah, Xenoblade enemies are Volps. Fanged Volps, Wolf Cub, Wolf Leader. I remember those guys. Part of me is like really sad that I haven't finished fucking Future Connected, whatever it's called. I think it's called Future Connected. Because I haven't touched Future Connected in like 2-3 months at this point. But like, it just wasn't that good. But I really want to finish it. But it's more so just like a pressure on myself to finish it so I can go back to playing 2. But I also don't want to play 2 yet because I want to get a Switch 2. But Switch 2s are expensive and I don't want to buy one yet. Even though I have the money, I guess. It's like, there's other things that are better spending of my money, which would be like bills and shit like that. Just making sure that I have enough money for food and all that stuff. It'd be pretty cool to get a Switch 2. But also, like, the Switch 2 is not a pretty system. It's really ugly, and, like, I don't care. There's no good games on it. I could have saved myself. There's no good games on it right now. Mario Kart World, shut the fuck up. It's really just to play Xenoblade at a higher quality. It's the only reason I really want it. And to be able to fucking capture card games on my Switch. Because I have so many games on my Switch that I'd love to play. And to get, like, videos and stuff of. But I just can't. And it's like, do I really want to go spend $800 for a Switch 2? I don't know if it's actually $800. I don't think it is. It's like, it's $699 plus tax. I think it goes at around $750, $760, but like, that's a lot of money. It's a very, very kind of not worth that price. As much as I think it'd be awesome to play a lot of the games in higher quality and stuff. But like, especially as someone who plays almost effectively handheld and has since the system came out. That's a lot of money to justify spending on a single console. I already just spent like $1,400 on a computer, so a lot of money. Also, I was very surprised to learn that computers are not several thousands of dollars for like a usable one. My computer's pretty damn good, apparently, like really good. I was expecting to have to spend close to like 2-3K to get a computer. And that just wasn't the case. And so my friends tell me, you don't need to spend more than like $700 for what you want and what you would use it for. I'm like, oh, is that so? But I don't want to go through the trouble of getting a pre-built and all that, or doing of making one myself. So I got a pre-built instead, and it's functioning well. A little bit of money, but works pretty good.
My fellow noble, have you ever seen the crater at the Void of Darkness? If you ever brought there, you needn't be afraid as long as you've used the rejuvenating decree. Okay.
Whatever that means. Yeah, no, great. Thanks. Thanks for the rejuvenating decree. Do I have decrees already? I do. I guess I don't need that shit.
There's some money here, so let's grab a little bit of this.
This looks like a secret we can jump on top of, you lying bitch. Skedaddle time. Okay, what do I want to do? I can go fight Polar Knight. I'm thinking we go by Polar Knight. We go here, do the Birder Bluffs. I shall save this for when I get close to doing the Birder fight, 'cause I think that's nice having that on theme. We'll fight Polar Knight. Then we'll do the Clockwork Tower. And then I think... yeah, let's fight Polar Knight. It is kind of cool we're going into a house this time. We're close friends. Is that a kitty cat? Was that a kitty cat? I don't think it was.
Fresh meat soon. Then it's time to see if this journey's been worth it.
You there, are those your dogs? I love dogs, but shouldn't they be on a leash?
These are spinwolves, friend. And only a raving fool would disrespect them.
Oh, cute and yet fearsome. They are trained for combat, I presume.
We train each other. You seem sturdy. How about I give you a little demonstration?
How about I throw the fucking horns? Nice wolves, idiot. Nice wolves. Nice damage, coward. Nice try, Busio. Hey, another wolf spawned in. And you're dead. I'm gonna just sit on this real quick. Thanks, though. Nice wolves. Sadly, I did get hit once. It would have been pretty cool if I didn't, but it's okay. We now have a new friend on our ship. I was wrong. Huh. I fully expected him to come with us. I'm gonna go over here to the torque lift tension. And this is an annoying fucking stage, truthfully. I remember this one. This is the one that I'm thinking of. There's one of the Clockwork Knight stages in the King Knight mode is very annoying. And I think it's this one. Actually, is it this one? No, I don't think it... No, it's not. No, it's not. But it does have a fun gimmick, being that... Actually, is it there on the right? It is on the right, yeah. Being that by hammering yourself into these torque lifts, you can actually move and reveal more of the platform to yourself. And it leaves you with a lot of pathways that you can go, which is pretty dang cool. Because they move a fair bit slower than it... Or at least they seem to move a fair bit slower than when you were Shovel Knight. And there's a secret exit immediately. Being able to dash into the missiles is quite helpful, though. I will say that much. And very clearly, we could see the point of this specific section of the stage is to kind of bash yourself across, bash this in, and that way you can get yourself over. But in order to do so, you must jump to spend as little time on the platform as possible. It is fun, though. Like the first time having like a real segment that's just kind of like, yeah, here's everything. And then on these ones, having this very clear like lift that you have to work through is also pretty damn cool. Because if you time it poorly, you might completely screw yourself out of being able to ascend even further. But you can also like absolutely just climb on top of these other pillars. Might be a little bit tricky, but you can do. And I believe that this is a part of one of the Shovel Knight stages we're looking at right now. This specific segment, I think, was in the Shovel Knight game. It also looks like a challenge mode stage. I'm definitely not tired. Shut up. You don't hear me yawning. I really do love the background and art design of this game. Like, it's so good. It is a stunningly beautiful game, like 100% of the time. Yeah, I guess we're going back in to actually complete the stage this time, so I'll see you in a minute. I'm really just sitting here enjoying the music because it's so good. The music in this fucking game is so phenomenal, dude. I'll never get over it. Such a brilliantly designed game in like every aspect. Wee, wee, wee. Hey, look, it's a Portal reference. Not really. Cool, now that we're done with that, we can open the way to the Crag of Justice.
This house of justice has been here for ages. But this statue of King Burter, well, that's new. I ain't never seen him, but apparently he's the third justice judge.
Okay. Anything to the left? Nope. Anything to the right? Yup. Nope. Anything down here? No, apparently not. Oh, there's Dude, there's Tinkerman, there's the propeller bitch, and there's a broken flag of King Burter. Interesting. Leah, I heard there's a fancy shop nearby, but where is it? I can't be sartorially superior if I... What? But where is it? I can't be sartorially superior. I don't know what that means. Fuck you. How about that? How about fuck you, Leo? Another gimmick of the stage. These are holes. If you put a character onto the hole, it will clear the hole and cover up your character, shuffling it back into the deck and placing a flat tile on top of it. By pushing a character into a hole, the same thing happens. Let's start by putting our nose streak right there. Oh, yeah, fuck, man. I'm gonna put you anywhere that I want you. I know I'm gonna put you there. If I put you there, then you can move that over, and if you can do that, then I can do this, and then you're never gonna get that gem back because, oh, fuck, yes, you can. Fuck. I don't want to do that because then he can push my Mona up into this and it'll blow it up. So I would rather, if I do this as well, then he can do that. It's not great. If I push you here, and he does that, then I'm fucked anyways. Okay, well, that piece is gone effectively forever. So if I do this now, then he has to do that kind of thing, and it's still gone forever, because this will not blow that up, sadly. If I go like this, then I can do nothing, because I'm stupid and bad at the video game. Let's put you here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do that, then you can't move it anywhere. If we go with Mona here, shit. Then no move can be played and it's a draw, right? Can't push my pieces anywhere. He can't push his pieces anywhere. And this can't push that upwards. Okay, well, it's a draw. Nobody gets a card, sadly. Oh, is that the first draw that I've put on camera? I had a couple draws earlier this video, but I didn't put them in the camera, I know that. I didn't put them on film.
Go up there, you stupid fucking annoying bitch.
If I go like this, you can push it to the right, and then it's stuck there forever. If I go like that, then that'll launch that up. Then he has to move something somewhere he wants. Which means if I go like this now, he can't move that ever. Which means I can Blazorb. He can push that across. I can not phone clang anything. I can put you across down here if I really wanted to, but I don't think I need to. This is safe forever, so there's no point in me even doing anything with this. Theoretically, it's not a bad shout to... Actually, I don't really have an idea here. I mean, I could do this, and then he just pushes it across, I guess. And if I do this, and that pushes it in the corner, you can't do anything about that. I can go like this, move this down, get a gem sweep going on. And even if there's a hole, it does not finish until all the tiles have been placed. So let's do this, throw our Percy down, and get our gem sweep! Shit on Leo, let's grab the big Boto. I think Boto likes you. I like him big. I like him Boto. I like him Boto. I like big Boto. Thank you, Leo. Goodbye. Fuck you. Hey, it's another one of the guys.
Flowing through, Zan, the latest delivery of Joust's next big fan.
Okay, pal. You have fun with that. Josta! Hey there, Your Highness. I've got some hot merchandise to juice up your Joustus game. Why not have a look?
We could get level 3 mystery cards.
I'm gonna grab Gem Thief. Not only am I gonna do that, it's time to grab some level 3 mystery cards. We're gonna grab 5 of these because I have the money, so why the hell not?
The cloaked figure. And she has a special ability.
Let's grab another one. Something good, please? A sign dagger, hell yeah. Those aren't missiles? That's weird. A blade scale! Guys, you are about to see some crazy shit going on when it comes to Joustus, because this game has a lot more complexity than you would have thought beyond just the basic put tiles in directions type shit. No, there is a lot. And you are seeing a bunch of different icons that you've never seen before if you've not played this game before, watch someone else play it. And it's going to be pretty damn cool when I get to show these off to you guys. Let's spend a bunch of money. One more new one? Awesome. I'm going to call that there. I don't need any more of these. Hold on, there's a green lady.
Oh, you got the birdie blossom.
Okay, cool, thanks. Hey, look, it's the hooded figure. Who the fuck are you? Hello there. It looks like you're bringing everyone together, King Knight. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Thanks, I guess. Anyways, I want to edit my deck. We have some new cards that are drastically good. This cloak figure is 1,000,000% going in place of the Wisdom. Now, I'll go over these icons when we actually get into the game itself, including the special new arrows. For now, let's just figure out what I want to replace things with. I would rather not play many of these. These ones are not my favorite type of card. But we can put one in regardless. If I want to be intelligent, I'm incapable of that, so shut up. This isn't a bad shout. We do have King Pride Warrants, so probably not a reason to go with that. I do like Baz, but he's not as helpful as he can be, truthfully. We have a lot of pushing to the side. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of not mad at this layout as is. It's a pretty even split of cards. Which necessarily... That's not necessarily a good thing. Maybe the strategy should be put a bunch of cards that can push your cards around, right? So make a bunch of cards that can move things heavy to the side or something like that. But I think this is okay for the time being, so I'm going to stick with that. And we're going to go on up to the next fight. Oh, look! It's the puppies! We can't really do anything with this yet. The young pup is awoken. Are we ready to play? No, yes. It seems that the Spine Wolves only play as a trio. Well, it would seem that the Spin Wolves are a friend for us to play against. Hello, my friend. After a long day in the factory, this breathtaking panorama, it's all the fulfillment I need. But I suppose you're here for a match, yes? The gears of life never stop turning even for a moment. You gotta enjoy it. Okay. Well, my deck feels pretty okay right now. Quite like having this low-level Bone Clang to move stuff around. I'll use Chester here to move stuff over. There's the Nanobot. Let's push you up. You move me across. That's a bit annoying, but alright. If I go this. If I go like this. That slams you there. Meaning that your only move is to push my Jester back into it. Or to push that out, which I didn't even think about. So what does the cloaked figure do? What are these abilities on it? Well, it has double arrows. Not only does it have double arrows, it has count, which is a triple arrow that will disappear after 3 turns of play. So if I push this here, if this was able to be moved to the far left, I could actually use this and push all of these over because it has 3. After 3 turns, so 3 cards have been placed, the red circles will disappear, and it will no longer have an arrow in the direction that the count was in. Not only that, it has a special ability called Fan, or Counter, I suppose, realistically, even though I call it Fan. Cascade, sorry. If you use this, and you flip them over, yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty damn good right there. It'll change it to the opposing player's thing. That is not limited to just one card, though. If I pushed all 3 of these cards over, they would all flip. And that would be pretty damn strong. I think I'd rather just... Well, I can't win if I do it like this, so I have to put you up. Yeah, I'll put you up. You can't move any of my pieces. You can do that. And then I can do this across. And that means that I can now take the special scary Snow Drake. Toad Drake? I hate that. Where are we in the Mushroom Forest biome, Terraria? Yay! Another merit medal. Horns defy decision, but they only really come to life in a duet. Metaphorically, I mean. Well, I have a horn. Nah. Yopler! Okay. I don't know what to do about that. Well, I guess let's just wait.
Oh, you are my fans. I'm a fan of justice. Sorry, we'll battle. Yes, are you a fan of battle? Are you light enough? Can you teeter? Let's teeter on the edge.
Okay, buddy. Calm the fuck down now. He plays fan cards, and it's supposed to be the actual introduction to the type, but... whatever, I guess it's fine. You fucking asshole. Why would you do that? Actually, I'd rather not do it like that. That's probably a shit idea. If I put you here, that's a bad idea as well. We go here. You can do that. Not what I wanted. If I go like this now, he can still push me all left. That's not a good thing. So if I go like Mona here first, then he can do that. Now I can do this. He can't push it left. He can push the Mona up, but he's clearly not trying to do so. If I go like this, now Mona's safe where she is. That goes up there. I take you. I could push you over there, or I could put this down, and then he has only the one move. I have the move where I can push this stuff down. And thankfully, there is no way for him to get rid of any of my cards or move them off the spots that I want them in. So for now, let's just push you up, and we win the game there, because he has no true move. And we're going to grab ourselves the Blubber Meanie. Great. Now we're also going to spin against this real quick and head on down to the Opler. Heading into this wormhole to a secret area with Oolong. Hey, Oolong. Ow. Yucky. Gross. Stinky. Oolong, are you okay in there, pal? I got the Opler card. I am going to replace that because I do already have a card. Well, I guess it's the Phantom Striker, right? I do kind of like... I mean, I like my deck how it is right now, to be honest. I'm really enjoying the playstyle of this right now. It'd be between one of these two. I could get rid of the Trouble Acolyte, but I think that has its own benefits. Being that I don't have that many left-facing that are just straight left-facing. It's bomb, bomb, single, double, double, single, double. I think having the one single there is going to be nice, because a lot of mine go right double. But there's clearly a breakable exit way here, so let's grab this. More money! Hey, Oolong, are you okay?
Oh, my head. Forgot music. What do I do now?
Relax, Oolong. A full brain is a sad brain. I never think about anything, and I'm totally happy. Is music together, if you remember? Well, if I play the horn here... Oolong, remember the music, which means we can get out of here. But before I do, is there a secret here? You fucker. Alright, I guess there's no more secrets for me. Thank you, Oolong. Bye. Thanks for letting me go through your skull portal thing. I guess this is Bowser's Inside Story. A little bit weird, but whatever. We're actually not going to go back down to the wolves yet. I'm going to go up here, break this, and get a secret way in. And look, all three of the wolves are awake now. If we head to the left here, we can find ourselves a minion. According to my notes, the monster I'm researching is here. He looks like this. Have you seen him? Oolong! I have seen Oolong, yes. Thank you for asking. That's a secret. That's suspicious. More gems. If I go down. There's no secrets here, huh? There's just nothing. Oh well, I guess we found Oolong, so let's head on up. And fight the champion of this house. Good boys, is everyone all awake now? I beat the other Joustus players. I'm top dog here. Just fucking screaming at you. The three of them become chairs. Wolfpack, shape of Joustus player. Okay, let's start with our duty man. And he has the swap arrow side, so let's do that. He'll push that over, it'll swap again. Let's do this. And look, an ability. Chico. He'll put a hole and drop the gem that was on the hole to a different location. So pretty damn strong and actually a difficult thing to deal with a lot of the time. He has something that pushes down so we can go here. That'll block it off. You fucker. I can do this. Now that can't be changed anywhere until he has dire dig out again. I fucked up and I forgot about that. Okay, let's move you guys upwards. I can't. Anyways. Go here. Oh my goodness, thanks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, thanks. Okay, so what does this electric looking arrow do? Because I haven't seen a card where they had to point that out. This is called a conveyor, a double arrow here. After placement, it tries to push every turn. So every single turn from this point forward, this card is going to attempt to move. Which means if I put this card down here, his wolf is going to attempt to go. It can't. There's nowhere for it to push. But if that was a free slot, it would be able to. And it's very, very fucking annoying and good, truthfully. Which is one of the better cards in the game. If I slam him up, or if I use Kroger here, I'll go like that, and it'll switch arrows. And his turn passes, so it moves over to the left. Now, I can't really do too much here because I'm a fucking idiot who has no brain cells, but if I go like that, he can put the wolf down. I can shit my pants, I guess. I don't fucking know. Put this here. It's gonna move those over. The next turn is a dire dig out. You can push my Black Knight to the left if I do that. If I go like this, that's also not great. So I think I'd rather do something like this. And that way he'll dig out my Chester and place the card onto my King Knight. Or Pridemore King, I suppose. And then I can... What is the best course of action? I do this. Then he can't move that. I'm always going to be on this tile from now on. A turn passes, so that can't go there. He has that, which would allow him to go there. He has no way of moving that piece up currently, though. So if I were to push... I can't push that up. If I go like this and slam that up, his only move is to place a piece to the right there. We are technically tied at the moment. I guess I'll go with that. And I can put this piece over to the right. And then his one move would be to move my Black Knight onto the gem spot. So I do win the round, thankfully. And because we did that, we are going to grab a Spin Wolf, as it is one of the things. And guess what, guys? We just beat a Joustus house without using a single card cheat. Arr, arr. Good, pups, wanna go for a walk? You go for a ride? Just might keep putting a jump up. Arr, arr. Without using a cheat, we have beat a Joustus house. Pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. So thank you very much. I could have sworn that was a feat, to be honest. I know beating the game without using cheats is a feat, but I could have sworn beating a Joustus house without using cheats was a feat as well. Do you have anything for me, Merit Medals? Yes, yes. I'd take another song, please. Are you daft, yells the carpenter. Too large a box to lift it. You'd have to be as strong as an ox. The clockmaker thinks, and he ticks, and he talks, and he says, who's got the time to be moving their cocks? What? Who said that? Your ballowy mantle fine training cap before you require. Would you shut up? Shut up. Don't talk to my mother. I do not permit. More health. Whee! Any more help for me? 3,000 gold. You're fucking crazy, Mom. What the hell wrong with you? Are the puppies here? Where are the puppies? I want to see the puppies. Also, I just realized we left Toter. I forgot about that. I didn't do his challenges. I guess we'll do that next time, huh? Ah, Polar Knight. A bitch you may be. A bitch you may be. Alright, I think then... Man, where the fuck did dogs go? Where are the dogs? Am I blind? Oh, must have been lost in thought up there. What's up? Turns out Cooper dropped his whole nest egg on the Glidehorn. I joined up and the Bard was already on board. The Bard writes about adventures, you see. Cooper creates them. The old 1-2 punch. I say, what the birds and the bards do is their business. Me? I'm happy here watching the clouds scroll on scroll. Anyway, that's enough for now. Let's look at the horizon ahead. Fido! And I guess, yeah, all right, let's look to the horizons ahead. Bit of a weird ending. I didn't think it was going to end this soon, but thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all had a wonderful day. There are the dogs. They're with Mona. Oh, look at them. I was like, I don't know where the dogs are, but Mona's hanging out with the puppies. And look, it's a bone as a trophy. It's a trophy, all right. It is, in fact, it is a trophy. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all had a wonderful day. And if you haven't, there's always the rest of your day. There's always tomorrow, the day after that, so on and so forth. Things don't get better unless you let them, so give yourself time and things will improve. I promise. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Bye-bye.